Okay, well that doesn't work. Let me pattern that. Damn. Wow, the challenge we have here. It's Mem. What's good, homie? What's good, boy? Sorry, boys. Let me try pattern this this TikTok. I'm streaming on it, but I've managed to fuck up the crop. Oh, I miss bitch. Fit screen. No, I don't want that. This fit screen. Crop that. Shit, go, G. I think we're good there. Out this. Out this. Yeah, this is a bit low, I guess. Seb, what's good, bro? Tommy, what we saying? Let me shoot this announcement as well. First time going TT live in... God knows. Let's see how long we last on here, though, lads. Eh? Should be a decent time. But yeah, I mean, boys, GU, this is what I'm currently looking for. We've had that bearish move this morning that we really wanted to see. So it's definitely, I'll take some potential trades here for New York. Let me just shoot this announcement and we'll get started. There has been so much shit going on as well, boys. Holy shit. There's actually been so much shit. Jed, what's good, man? What we saying, Brody? So deep into October now, really. Deep in October already. She's flying, boys. Absolutely flying. What we saying, boys? Just Ryan, what we saying, cuzzy? But again, when we have these type of markets, don't you, man? There are so many opportunities. There are opportunities. It's like I'm mindful, but there are so many opportunities in these markets. Third week, US government shutdown. I'm assuming I don't know if you man on TikTok can hear my 1.5. Oh, okay. Next 10 years. Oh, okay. October's not been awful, man. I'll be honest, it's not been awful. September was worse. September's worse. This month wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Oh, wait. Wait, where is that? The uncertainty is favouring that dollar. Is it going to hold is the question. But that's what I want to see for this week, right? I want to see if we've written, well, not for this week, sorry, for Mondays, tell us, are we going to continue down? Are we just going to see that dollar strength continue and that pound weakness? Or are we going to see some form of flip? I feel like that's sort of mainly what we've got to do on Monday. Where did I have that in the freeze? Yeah. Yeah, realistically, that's what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for though. Again, I feel like today we just need to really question, are we going to continue this price action here? I feel like you could definitely see some positions here, but we need confirmation of this, right? All we've seen is this pulmonary move here, which could have that, and had this sort of this move of this 4 hour is what we're looking at. So short term we look very bullish, but again in the grand scheme we are still weak. We have CRT favouring the upside. I mean, it's not really a form of CRT, but we've had a real nice liquidity sweep on. Oh no, it's CRT on GU. I think it was gold the one that had that 4 hour sweep. But GU has that perfect CRT to the upside as well. On that daily time frame, so I feel like we could definitely have that move up. But again, we've got that really strong dollar. We can't go against those fundamentals right there. But we are having a decent move off of that 4 hour. We came into the 50% of it. Came into the Friday. The exact manoeuvres we're looking for really for the day. But I mean, it's early doors in New York, right? It's only 1:45, so we've got ages. We've got time. Patience, lads. Patience. Yeah, I'm good, team, man. How you been, bro? How you been? I spoke to a few of you boys in a good few days. Hope your man is sweet. Is anyone jumps in positions on Thursday or Friday? I mean, I looked at the markets, but there was nothing really there. I mean, it was so annoying, bro. Like, boys, my flight was literally from 6:30 till. I can't remember. It's like two and a half hour flight, so I literally couldn't trade London. But there wasn't any position there, so it's not too big. Not so bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure what we was looking at last Wednesday. I don't know if there was that many positions, to be honest with you. But again, I feel like this has been such a slow year, but we've all got to a point now where everyone's started to pass their accounts, which is great. What I've been seeing. Exactly what Seb's saying. Like, I'm just seeing a lot of people getting funded, and I think there's all those people that have been patient this year and waiting for those good positions. That's what you need to do, really, innit? Wait for those lovely positions. But again, we're going to see if we're going to get this flip up or if we're going to see this continue down. In my opinion, either or can happen. I would not be shocked if we continue down. But either or, I feel like we can get into a trade realistically. This is going to be key for GU to see which holds. I think if we need to come again, it just looks like we're going to have a continuation through to the Friday 50. We've already filled more than half of that 4 hour fair value, which is in main focus in that area, bearing in mind. It's way too much shit going on. I'm almost having an aneurysm. Ooh, Bank of America earnings on Wednesday. That's fucking huge as well. Let's make this a bit bigger because I feel like I can't even see it. I don't think you man can. I can't see this shit. Well, we want to see it come down a little more anyway. We was looking at the 15-minute structure for that to play out. We're in London this weekend. Nice, chill, bro. How was you? Hey, what Seb? What Seb? Where are you from? You're not from London? Well, you're not from. Are you from England? I can't remember if EG was I'm not going to say that, Stu, just in case. I'm trying to stay on TikTok for at least a day. A day will do us. You know what I mean? A day will do us. EG was, didn't quite come to the price. Yeah, I mean, again, that was another position I was looking at all morning. EG's been like that. EG Gold's been like that as well, to be brutally honest. Gold's been like that. It's been sometimes where it hasn't. Same with EG. But EG just hasn't come to the Friday 50, man. It's just continued down. So unlucky. We was looking at sells this morning from the highs. And again, I just wanted to tell the boys that we do not want to sell here. We've had this trade through. I mean, you would have got fucked either way. It would have been quite a manipulative trade. But selling at this point, we didn't want to do because we was below the Friday 50. We wanted to wait for it. Didn't quite fucking get it. But again, if you got in too early and don't use the Friday 50 rule, you would have actually stopped. You would have got stopped out. But again, if you used the Friday 50, you wouldn't have got in. But what would you rather do? At the end of the day, that's the thing with the Friday 50, boys. It's such a good equilibrium for price. I love it. I've got so much trust in it. It's almost a joke. That's why I'm looking for price to possibly start moving up here. If not, then continuations down is fine. I can see bias for both. Fundamentally, it's a little bit confusing on both sides, but the dollar is just seems to be fucking strong as shit right now, so I can't really look past that. Oh, you're from Kent. Fair dues, man. Kent. What the fuck is there in Kent? Kent, is that... What is that, city? What does that count as? 30-minute train, bro. That's not bad. What'd you do in London, man? I haven't really been London in quite a long time. I feel like I miss it, man. This is the 15 county. Kent. We've got so much. Again, we're seeing. I'm actually going to mute Bloomberg because that's it's got so much of my attention. It's almost a joke. What the fuck was that? You man hear that shit? What the fuck was that? Met with a couple mates, went a few bars, was ain't bad Sunday. Them ones, man. Horrible moments, lads. Horrible moments. No, I hate hangovers and shit, man. That's why I don't drink really. Live restricted. Violent. Oh, violent. Your live contains themes that may find uncomfortable. How am I always... Bro. What do you fucking mean? Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reasons: violates community guidelines. Which... Any guidelines specifically, or are we just gonna vaguely put that? Is there any more info I can get? No. No more info, bro. That's a fuck take, bro. This app's a joke, mate. It took me like 20 minutes to sort this shit out as well. And within 13, I've managed to already get like... Oh, fuck you. My disaster. The wife's dad asked for her to cut his hair yesterday. Wouldn't be a problem usually, but when I got to see my leopard gecko and realised you unplugged the heat... Ooh. Oh, imagine if it comes out and just fucking is fuming, absolutely fuming. Wait, if you're on TikTok, by the way, come jump on YouTube because this app's a bit of a joke. I'm live on YouTube, Richesse effects. Same name as you see at the top. Things with Gecko, man, she's such an undamaging sort of being, innit? What do? They bite and shit. They bite? Lou had one bite and he never really bit. Oh, I couldn't really hold it, bruv. I used to be one of them kids, man. I used to not be able to hold shit like that. The feel of a gecko in my hand would make me bite like... Oh, bro, I remember once, bro, I feel bad. I felt bare bad, innit? I felt bare bad. Lou was quite pissed, but I remember one time, man. I asked Lou, like, get your gecko out of, to get him out of the thing. I thought it was sick, like, I thought it was sick to look at. But he went, do you want to hold him? I was like, nah. But then Lou gave him to me, and swear I just must have threw this gecko across the room, man. Not threw, but... Well, I kind of threw it. I don't know why I threw it. I could have just dropped it, but I kind of threw it. But yeah, man, fucking hell. Ever since then, I can't really touch fucking animals and shit. I'd wear a glove. Man, the feel in your hand. No, she don't bite. Oh, that's sweet, I guess. But then again, you can't let it out and shit. Is gecko an animal? You can just let her on a gaff and it just yams all the insects and shit. Restart. Let me restart. Keith Lerner. How do we come off of this anyway? How do we actually end? You gotta talk crypto! No, we like massively don't. No. Massively don't. Right, sorry boys, go back to GU. GU's having a nice reaction, but I don't think it came to our fair value gap, which kind of makes me a little bit pissed. Right, let's do a bit of an inspection here. Do we come down or not? Not really. The grand scheme of things. Would you say that's on? I guess that's on, isn't it? I mean, I feel like I'm deep in it a little, but is that candle on for you? What do you man say? That's, it kind of isn't, but it kind of is. Like it's a pixel off, so it kind of makes me feel like you just wouldn't get entered in some shit like that. Imagine not getting entered into that and you actually had a long at this position. You'd be fuming. I don't feel it could definitely come down more. Again, it's a fair value, so we can see price come a bit deeper into it. Oh, they ain't got teeth. It's like slightly sharp lip. That's quite cool. Yes, Pascal was good, Brody. How we doing, man? I'm good. I'm waiting for some potential. I honestly think this week's going to be tasty, though. Why GU buyers? Not necessarily looking for buyers, but trying to get an understanding of where we're moving for this week. So I'm not really looking for buyers as such, especially on a Monday. You boys, you got to bear in mind it's a bank holiday in the US as well. So I'm not massively looking for positions today, but it's more for what I'm looking at tomorrow and Wednesday, because I need to understand: are we going to continue with this strong dollar, or are we going to start seeing a weakening of it? I mean, we're seeing. We're still seeing gold come up, so I'm gonna say about the. I don't know what I can say on TikTok and what I can't, bro. I'll be so honest. I'm gonna keep it as light as possible. I'm not gonna go too much into fundamentals because I feel like you talk about fundamentals and something sounds fucking off. But yeah, we just need to understand: are we continuing here, or are we gonna start reversing? Fundamentally, I can see either or, really. Again, we're still in a US government shutdown. We still have bare questions about labour, PMI, inflation, interest rates. I feel like the uncertainty. That's why I'm so confused why the dollar is so fucking strong. But I mean, I get it, right? The whole market's confused. We're not necessarily strong on the pound. We're not necessarily strong on the euro. So again, what do we go to? Our most safe haven currency, which is the dollar. So I get it. I understand. But again, this is the importance of being patient. Again, it's a bank holiday, man. No need to rush. We've got so much shit going on today as well. Even though it's a bank holiday, we've got Trump in Israel. Honestly, I don't know if I can say that. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck! But we're having a perfect move at the moment. Let's just see if we start to continue off this. But what I'm looking, this isn't a position. This is more, again, just shaping up to see if we are going to get this bullish momentum. So don't try and get in too early and try and buy now and fucking lose yourself in the music and all that game. Roma, just don't get in too quick. There's potentials here, though, boys. There is potentials here. That's all I'm gonna say. EG was so unlucky. Look at it as well. Look at the movement on it as well. Look at it. Oh, look at that. It's just insane. Price coming into that 5 minute. I mean, obviously we didn't come to the Friday 50, which is fuck hell. But if we did, we would have had a trade through, 5 minute fair value. We'd have gone to the low, and then you would have realised, fucking hell, could have gone more. Could have gone prior week. Like, I mean, what can you get there? 3 to 1, maybe. Maybe more. No, 3 to 1, I'd say. It's a big stop. So it's a big stop, especially even for EG. It's a big stop. Oh no, 5.5. I thought it was going to be more like 7. I mean, fucking hell. We'd have to go external low. Again, I mean, that's the thing with EG, man. It's just not giving. It doesn't never give those fucking anything over like a 2, 2.5 to 1. The movement during Asia is just piss poor. It's like literally asleep, man. Like we move 7.8 pips, and in London session we fucking move what? 25. Makes it difficult to actually get a fucking significant trade. Unless you have a tight stop, but I just think it's stupid having a tight stop. Always is. Always is, right? There's no need to have such a tight stop. We're already leveraging higher. No need to have a tight stop. No need. Jeff 30 AG short was decent. Oh, did we come down? Did we come down for the Friday 50? Oh, we did. Oh! Fucking hell. Yes, we did. Look how perfect that was. I didn't even come back to this. I didn't even come back to it. I need to start looking at it more, man. I need to start looking at it more. Not obviously to trade, but just so I can understand and start developing some form of portfolio of trades. I can see if it's actually worth looking into. Wow, fucking hell, it's unreal, bro. We're looking at what? 9 o'clock entry. Again, we was looking at this gap to get filled. This is our new week opening gap. Well, it's not actually, is it? Well, no, it must be European Open. Makes sense considering it's a European. They moved down so perfect as well. Look how we finished last week. Look how we finished that last week. And the reason for that was obviously all the autos in Europe. We saw all of... What is that, bro? And why is it why the fucking noise as well, bro? Is someone belling me or something? Like someone actually genuinely belling me on like Zoom or some shit on my computer. What's the need for that call? I think we're good. But yeah, that's because obviously autos took a massive crash due to a few US car companies coming up for some really high earnings, and Europeans currently like essentially having no growth. And again, I'm assuming we're just seeing that same narrative. We've seen a rebalance today, but again, it looks like we want to continue that move down. Seeing a fill of this would be lovely. Friday low would be nice. Oh, bro, that would have been fucking beautiful, man. That would have been so nice. Fuck. Right, let's go back to GU and see if we're going to start seeing price flip or if we're not. What we've been saying with the yen's been again sort of. Me and Lou were speaking about this earlier, man. The yen's just being so unpredictable in the way it's been moving recently. It's been so bearish. So strong, so weak, and then strong. Before it was very strong it was very weak for a long time. Then we obviously got a lot of strength. I remember back in like, let's go back on the yen. Yen historically has been massively weak, especially yen basket. But here we go. It's like July, August time. We had that massive push because we started seeing. I think it was it May? We had the. I thought it was May. We had the interest rate hike from the BOJ, which obviously caused the yen to be so strong. But now we're getting a prime minister looking to cut it. So again, I feel like the best positions for any GJ, UJ trade. I'm not going to say it out loud because again, fuck me, I don't know what I can't say. GJ, EJ, UJ, we'll be looking for this one. For the time being, that's the reason why she's looking at more growth, but essentially short term, that's going to be long term. That's going to be Kind of same as what Trump's really looking to do. Obviously, we know he's looking. I'm not even going to write his name. You know he's looking to cut interest rates. We've already seen somewhat of a cut, and we're going to see continuous cuts, which obviously you're going to see declining in people wanting to buy the dollar because obviously there's less interest. That obviously does help debt, which is great. Bear in mind. And that's why we're currently still seeing the US 10-year yields back down to near enough that 4% mark. Okay, so because we're seeing these yields at 4%, the 10-year, it shows that we've seen a decrease, meaning that traders more have a stance on bearish interest rates, which makes sense because that's what we're seeing in a continuation of. But yeah, fantastic on debt. Lovely. Debt's going to go this way. Fantastic. But obviously long term you're going to see more growth in the economy. Manufacturing is going to boom because obviously the tariffs is going to come in, inflation is going to hit, but then manufacturing will come through. So you'll see a nice growth, and then you'll see GDP rise, and then you should start seeing interest rates go back up. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at in the stance of both economies from both perspectives. So right now that's kind of why I'm weak on the yen and the dollar. But I feel like you can't be weak on the yen and the dollar. I feel like that's not really a thing. Type shit. Just wanna do it again. Yeah, so GU right now we're just confirming, are we either going to be moving down or continuing up? That's what we're looking at now. We haven't obviously confirmed that we're going to start moving up yet. We've not confirmed that we're going to start moving down. This is where we're sort of questioning where we need to get into a sell or a beanie. That's essentially what we're looking at. That's actually mad though. That is mad though. Come on, G though, start moving, you bastard. I mean, again, it's only 2 o'clock, 2:30. We're going to start seeing a bit more movement. So this is where we can start actually seeing potential trades come through. We'll see around here again. We're a little bit early, which is nice. 2:30 is probably where we're going to start seeing the potential, the answer to this question. I'll say, right. I'm not going to keep saying the fucking words. TikTok, can you man hear my Bloomberg by any chance? I feel like you can. But I'm just wondering. Yeah, bro. Is it loud? Is it too loud? Like, is it sweet? Bro, why do I have 3 lighters in my pocket? Nah, it's sweet, yeah? Pat, nice one. Sweet. Just wanted to make sure. But at 2:30 is when we should really get the answer to that question, man. 3.5% drop on the Nasdaq. See a massive rebalance in it though. Massive rebalance. S&P hasn't actually rebalanced yet. Has not recouped at all. Literally at all. It's actually continued down, if anything. Actually, I guess. No. Oh yeah, it's obviously not open. Dickhead. We've got about, that's gonna be mad. Yeah, we'll see how that opens. That's sort of why I could see the dollar coming down, because I feel like we're gonna get a rebalance on the S&P. If we see the S&P come back up, then we're gonna see the dollar weak. So that's why I think those best positions could come for GU. I'm bullish overall on EU/GU, but not sure when the move will happen. I'm in the same place as you, bro. To be brutally honest, you don't think GU and EU will go down? I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know what it's gonna do, But what I know is that we need to understand if we break this low, if we break through this fair value and start trading through this low, we know we're looking for sales. Vice versa, if we actually get some price action to the upside, trade through some 5 minutes, I mean, we don't have anything here, which is kind of shit. So we do need to abide by the 15, which is even still kind of shit. But trade throughs are some form of fair value here, help us indicate if we're going to start moving up. So right now, I couldn't answer that question. But I'll answer that question in about 15 minutes. I mean, half two, 20 minutes. I'll answer that question in 20 minutes. Hopefully we've got I can give you another one. I wish on YouTube you could just... It's annoying, man. On YouTube you can't... Like, if I was to stream on YouTube... I am streaming on YouTube, right? But I'm streaming on YouTube, right? But you can't have YouTube songs playing, which I think is fucking weird. I think that's weird. Like, surely you would just allow that. Surely you can integrate it in some way, do you know what I mean? Maybe promo it. That could be a way of advertisement. Like, why has it got to be like... Why have you got to be like... Oh, it's just... Bare annoying. YouTube could have a bare good deal with it. Or it's just another way to advertise. You would make a lot of money for YouTube. If GU was the buyer, would you target Asia highs? If GU was looking for longs, we can look at prior day high, prior week 50, those sort of areas. This is the external. Again, whatever makes sense for the trade, you can aim for Asia high, but I mean, bear in mind you've already taken it, so you're either taking the London sweep or you're taking the prior day high or the prior week 50. What would make sense for me? Again, we're trading this sort of 4 hour range here, right? This is our 4 hour fair value. If that's so, then it would make sense to sort of aim for the external of the range. So I'd say this high makes sense. The prior day high would probably be the TP that I'd say jump into. Take shit. Take shit. Do. Where are you looking to long? 132. You're looking for longs. Yeah? I'm assuming there. Is that the 4 hour? Is that 50% of that 4 hour? Oh, a little bit higher. What's your... Send your chart into chart check, bro, if you're in a Discord, man. How was your holes, bro? Wait, why'd I read that like that? Well, why'd you ask it like that, man? Why'd you make me say that out loud as well, man? How's my holes? That's crazy. No, it was good, man. It was sick. Yeah, no, Italy's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's such a nice place. It's fucking unreal. It's unreal. I would mad go back, 100%. The food's a joke, bro. I've never been to Italy before. First time I went to Italy, it was unreal. Food was a joke, man. Literally a joke. Bro, if anyone gave me food there, I'd eat it. Like, my mum's. Like, bro, you go anywhere and it's nice. Don't matter, bro. Close your eyes, find somewhere on a map and it'll be fucking banging. Like, it's unreal. I love food, man. I love food. Check gold. Oh, we're seeing that 4-1 handle get... Again, entries today were just difficult for gold. We're still seeing that 4-1 handle as the next. We're still seeing continuations, boys. Crypto's rebalanced a little bit. Okay, no, never mind. It did. It did until it didn't. Why am I doing it this way, mate? You alright, bro? Am I good? We're close, very fucking close to that. I was thinking that when typing it. Pricey over there are pretty decent. It's alright to be fair, bro. It's alright. I'll be real, if you're there for 4 days, it's perfectly fine. Again, I feel like it's one of those places you can do either or, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You can do either or. Oh no, I couldn't bun over there, man. I wouldn't trust it, bro. I'll be honest, it's not going to be nice. At the end of the day, it's not going to be good. Unless someone's got some packs, like actual Callies. Then it makes sense, yeah. But man, I'm just grabbing some flour off some dude. But yeah, you can't do it out there. I don't know what to say to not get fucking taken off this. Again, yeah, and I feel like the best positions would be looking to downside. EJ probably would be the hardest. Sorry, not. Did I say upside or downside? Upside now. The 5 minute is not giving us much. We're gonna have to look at this. It's just a bit of a joke, really. It's just the poor excuse of a fair value gap, really, isn't it? It's been the most respectful way. We'll keep it as that. But 2:30, I feel like we're going to get an answer for that. There must be... What other positions are people looking at other than GU? Because that's the only thing that's really got my eye. AEG failed today just because of the Friday 50 move. But again, if you got into EG too early for the sell, you would have got X'd off. But Friday 50 just fucking missed. Literally, I think it was like a couple of pips. I don't think it was a couple. I think it was like a pip. Yeah, it was 1.1 pip. EU CRT, what time frame are you looking at, Brody? What time frame, man? Ooh. 1 hour to 3 minutes. You got the same on GU? Same on GU. Oh shit. I would just be careful with the euro though, man. I wouldn't say EU is the best, just purely off the basis that it's the weakest currency out of all three. I feel like it's hard to trade it at the moment, to be honest with you, man. Seeing a lot more people even outside the community trading even outside the community trading UK 100 Jer30. 100%. Jer30 has been a very tradable instrument right now, no doubt about it. Today it could have been really nice for those short positions. Let's actually see what you could have got with Jer30. I need to start looking at this more, man. It's annoying because I'm so in my ways at only looking at EUGU, DXY, and EG. Off. This is the best for... Fucking hell. This is the best for ACG. If you guys trade ACG, this is the best. This is the best one to use, the Vantage one. It is the closest to price you're gonna get for my ACG dudes. Do you trade London? I only trade London session, bro. I don't trade New York session. My trading times are 7 till 10. Have been for about 4 years now. I trade London ALG. Have done for the last 4 years. New York session, I'll pretty much go over what we do, what we are looking for. I mean, today we're not really looking for trades. It's more of a day where we're looking to understand where price is going. So this is going to help you, man, in the morning. If we do have this flip on GU, you might need to know about it. If we're going to continue down, you might need to know about it. Because you need to understand if we want to be happy about getting into those positions. Because there's nothing worse than everyone going for different positions, and you're one of those guys that takes silly judgments on other people's trades. That's the thing that really don't help people in this game, man. Is when they're seeing too much stupid shit and jumping into too many stupid trades. Purely of just where was that? Oh, I can't remember where that was. I can't remember what it was. It's actually still very bad. My rules this morning was funny. Was fuming. Fucking hell. Took the L on EJ. Just being greedy, trying to get to phase 2. Again, that's a killer, man. It's such a killer. But there's no point in fucking doing it. I'll be honest, bro. There's literally no point. There's no point in rushing it. And you know you're rushing it as well. It's such an annoying thing, but man, that's one of the hardest things, and that you need to get over. And once you do, bro, you're gonna be so fucking happy. But yeah, honestly, not rushing it. If you feel like you traded so well through phase 1, do the exact same fucking thing, innit? The exact same thing, no different, and you will pass phase 1 and phase 2. It always looks like a hard challenge, but people don't realise that you can't. You just need you need to be in a good mindset for a good few months, and you can get a funded or two. I'd say a funded. Again, you don't look to rush. You can get a funded in in a couple months if you're in the right frame of mind, and you can trade it well. Depending on the stage you're at, of course, but it's doable, right? Psychology is one of those things that will fuck you, because a lot of you guys trade concepts that are decent, right? I mean, I'm assuming you guys trade very similar to me. Our concepts are great, but the one thing that can break you is the psychology side, and not understanding the market and how it works. I was 1 away from losing my account, bring it back past phase 1 and 2, and got a payout for it. Lovely, fucking perfect. And I broke because I set myself back now to 6% to get funded, but I know I can bring it back. But that's the thing, man. It's one of those things. You want to see lose accounts, you win accounts. You win accounts, you lose accounts. I mean, I don't know what stage you're at, but I mean, okay, let me understand a bit. Well, what stage are you at? Like, how long? Like, what's your story, brother? Do you think 3 steps are worth doing? I don't. Personally, I don't. I always just go with the basic, something that's been around for years. Just because I know the rules. The rules don't actually change, really. 2-step, 8%. That's me. I'm used to it, man. Again, I'm not saying no, to be honest. Again, I feel like it's one of those things. But like, what would be your reason to go for the 3-step? I'll be honest, a 3-step. If you pass a 3-step, well fucking done, innit? I'll be honest. Very good psychology. Very good. Very good. I feel like a lot of people would find that hard to pass a 3-step challenge. Other than the fact it's a challenge, I probably wouldn't grab it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want to grab one now and just do that for the sake of it, because that is quite a good achievement if you can do that. I respect the people that do that. And trade, again, Don't not just traded like a donut, you know, traded according to a trading plan and everything like that. Obviously not traded like a donut. Then I've got full respect. Full respect. Just a dogger today, enjoying watching. It's one of those days though as well, and I mean, EG didn't even really give a significant enough trade from me to the Friday low. It's just difficult. It was difficult. I really wanted it to come to the Friday 50, but it's just not been moving as much as we wanted. I mean, we know we're weaker for the euro over the pound, but I just want to see some form of European EU strength or pound weakness for us to actually pull back up into that area, but we didn't really fucking have that. They're a lot cheaper than two-step and get more drawn out. Yeah, they are more cheaper. That is good. If you want to go for a cheaper option, it's 380. That's actually good for a 200 fucking K account, bro. That is bare good. That is good. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I reckon the percent of people that buy those challenges and the people that actually get to the funding stage, I reckon you're looking at like 0.1% in it. I feel like the stats on those accounts, I don't know, more drawdown. I mean, what is the more? How much more drawdown is there? How much more do you get? Yeah, GU's not really moving again. We've had that move up, but we're sort of just pissing around. 2:30 is when we're going to see some more volume come in, so we've only got 2 minutes now, bang on. Fortunate Stu, good call this morning. Yeah, good call this morning from Jeff30. That would have been really great. Really great. It was actually so nice. So nice. %2 more. Yeah, I reckon the percent of people that let's ask ChatGPT, see if he's got an answer for us. Let's have a look. Let's see if it can have a little look for us. we need a credible estimate. Let's see if chat can do this for us. Yeah, no, Mez, that's good, bro. For a challenge, I like that. Again, you just got that payout from Optimal, so why the fuck not? And bro, that is a good challenge, isn't it? Like, I actually low-key want to do that now, especially because it costs only 380. So it's 8%, 4%, 4%. Okay, 6.4%. 6.4%. To be fair, it is only an extra 4%. Still a good challenge. Still a good challenge. Nonetheless. Where are we going, boy? Where are we going? We've got open now. She's not doing to long chances. It's 3 stages, which I guess is worse than mine for mindset, so it makes it harder. I mean, that is a big difference, though, man. It's having another step. It's literally no different, but it's a whole nother step. No, but he's good. I like it. I actually kind of want to do that now as well, to be brutally honest with you. We've had a 25% off deal too, so I don't think you'll get it for free. Hey, right now, have a look. Oh yeah, $600. $600. £450. But if you use code Richesse, $512 point. That is $503. Which is $377. No, pounds. Wait, surely you got 15% off, or have I just done the math wrong? Yeah, surely you did it. You used the 15% off, not 25. If you had a 25, I think it should make it. What was the number I said? What was the number I said? What was the number I fucking said? Original price $592. $592. What? Why the fuck could why can I not see it? 45. Is it gonna give me the result? Can I get the answer, or are you just gonna do I have to do it myself? $444 it'll be. So £333 it would have been if you had 25% off. That's quite fucking cheap. That's quite cheap. The price I show 443 is with the code of Richesse. Oh right. Got used to. I thought that was the original price. What would you want to see happen before you get into your longs? I could be looking for shorts, bro. That's the thing. I could either be short or not longing. But in terms of buyers, I do want to see price trade through this 15 and then start obviously giving us a 15 minute I can use as an entry. Or for the shorts, trade through, break this low, obviously trade through this fair value, come back down, past the Friday 15, just continue price on. Then we'll be looking just to continue price action to the downsides for the rest of the day. So it's not necessarily just buyers. I'm still here trying to confirm if we're gonna come up or come down in this area. But it's only just New York Stock Exchange open, so patience, lads, patience. Please make sure you man a sub to the UT as well. Good. But yeah, that's not a bad price at all. Jew sells looking more likely, bro. We'll see, man. We'll see what price wants to do, where we're getting that strength from. How was New York Stock Exchange? Yeah, like what I was saying, S&P coming up. It should really bring that dollar down. Wow, we're actually just moved up 1%. It's been insane. That's nuts. That is nuts. But we've come back a bit, but we've not seen the dollar get weak from it. I would have thought we would have seen a bit more of a weaker dollar due to that rebalance of the S&P. We've got a few areas that price could reverse from. Fair value, order block just above as well, so that fair value field will be an order block tap, so either or, really. 5 minute as we're off the 4 hour. Ooh, price looking alright. No fair values on the 50 and the 5 minute, pretty much the same as what we get on GU as well. There's like 1.3, there's 1.5, moving alright. But is that that should start bringing our dollar down? Again, it's a safe haven at the moment, so it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move. It's probably gonna move a bit unorthodox, really, for these times. Are we going again? Yeah, it's not a bad Richesse code, to be fair. Bro, I just yawned. I felt like it was my bro, I feel like I haven't actually popped my ears since the fire. Bro. That's fucking crazy. I'm bear shit now. It's annoying about this TikTok thing. I don't think it's done it again though, which is sweet. She's gone. It's a 1.5971, which to that H4 bare fair value. Let's have a look. $5,971. Well, a bit higher than that. Was there a fucking rattlesnake? Wow, what the fuck was that noise? What the fuck was that? It would be nice to see price come up there with that CRT. Did you? Trying to yawn to pop these ears, man. I feel like I haven't popped them yet. Now they feel a bit more fucked now because I yawned the first time, and I feel like I can't hear anything. Can you force a yawn? I don't know. Well, it could just take the daily low here. Again, today's the day where we really want to confirm either or, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's where we want to confirm either or. It's a bank holiday. There's no need to rush any positions. Tomorrow, I feel like we can get some absolutely lovely ones. Even for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, we could get something. The real Thanos. Yes, bro. What are we saying, bro? The real Thanos. Only on Bloomberg. Let's see what we do. It's not moving. It's not really moving, is it? To be quite honest, we still want to see gold to the. Oh, is that a bit of a sweep, which could be a nice opportunity to get in. We want to see a trophy of fear if we want to continue though, really. Just because of this PA. We did have a trophy of a 5 minute as well. We need more transparency. That's what you need to think about. So look at this. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, we got it. That'll do. Fucking hell. That's massively helping the stocks. Bank of America as well, that's quite important. That's coming out Wednesday. We've got those earnings coming out. Yeah, so there's a few tech companies doing quite good at the moment. It could just take these lows. But yeah, sales obviously we could be looking at, especially if we start breaking this low. Only thing is, we're seeing could have a stagnation in the UK, which is not great. essentially no growth, high inflation. A lot of people trimmed their pound. A lot of people trimmed their pound positions last week. We saw that. We saw that come into the markets quite deeply. How much? How much did 100Ks, Mez? How much did 100Ks? They're pretty fucking dirt cheap. I'm trying to think what that would have been. What that would be, sorry. 200 quid? Surely? No, that's fucking decent, man. Open hour deepens ties with AR stocks as well. That's fucking mad. That is so bullish for US stocks though. So bullish. That is so bullish. We should see this weakness come through for the dollar today. For the rest of the day really. Disney, I don't know if 5%. What's that even worth talking about, bro? Why is it even worth talking about? Okay, buys on GJ could make sense, especially with that weak yen. EJ could, much don't like the euro. UJ you definitely can. We are below like Friday 50 at the moment as well, so you definitely could. DTI we didn't come it down to, it would have been nice. Would have been perfect, to be fair. Where's that GU, man? Come on, give me a fucking answer. Need an answer. If he gets the 3 we don't have anything, boys, I'm going to jump off because... Man, there's no point. Gold to that handle. Still seeing if we get a trade for it. Wait, what time frame is this? Why was it on the 1 minute time frame? Trade for this, we're looking to continue up to that 4-1K. So close to this 5 minute, you can log yourself back up to that 4-1 handle. Back up. But we're just going to continue to take its all-time highs. There's no reason why geopolitical tension is still rising over the world, even though we do have a pretty much a ceasefire in one of them. I would actually look at those OCG accounts, so. What the fuck is the free step? Oh yeah. Free step, 100K. Code Richesse, $337. 250 quid for 100k free step. That is pretty good. Like if you're starting off, because especially the accounts, if you pass that is very good, and it's a decent fucking price. That's decent. Come on. We're not really moving as of yet, to be honest. Yes, Aussie. It's Broadcom, Nvidia, Bloomberg, so much. Not Bloomberg, sorry. Bloom, MP Materials, Disney %, Warner Bros. Oh my god, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, eh? Question is, can we make up a decision when price wants to go in the next 7 minutes? Or should we just fucking walk away from this chart? That's kind of where we're at this point. And just let the day trade off. Trust me, Mez, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Thing is, I've got some challenges that I need to put some. I've got some challenges that I need to put some trades on, man. I just completely forgot about some challenges. So some months, will just buy a few. I'll just buy a challenge, or we'll just buy a challenge for the sake of it, because we can still get more of ACG. Straight shot. I'm just playing darts. It's just one of those days, man. It's a US bank holiday though, so it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense, really. Yeah, small caps we're seeing come straight back up as well. S&P's having a nice move, which again should really make our dollar weak, but we're not fucking seeing it. Mainly because it's been a safe haven, so that sort of fundamental point is just mitigating itself, which is kind of shit. Alongside the low volume in bank holiday, which is a pain in the ass. So I don't think we're going to get this move up or the move down, really. It looks like we're just going to stay where we sort of are. Join from post. Yeah, it's drawing. It is drawing. Right, let's give it these last 2.5 minutes to see if we start seeing price move. So our last 5 minute candle. You're going to stay and watch for. Jeez. I need to start learning guitar whilst I'm chilling on these days. Trust me, learn the guitar. Get your hand away from the neck of the guitar, Ben. Come on, give us this trade through, man. 4094 gold. We're still seeing it push. We had our trade through. Oh, we've had our trade through. Oh, we've had our trade through. We've had our trade through. We've had our trade through. Stop. She's never gonna allow this fucking candle. Fuck it. Do 2.3. Get your fixed income fixed. Do, do, do. Yeah, I know. Literally all played out. Technically everything all played out. Fuck. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Come on, Kieran. That's so big. It's so big. It's so peak. This shutdown's actually fucking so many people over, like work-wise. It's actually so peak. It's actually quite bad. Not gonna lie. It's so fucked. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I could scan a GU 1 minute price action as a barcode right now. Trust me, bro. Trust me, it's not great. It's not great. It's not great. That's what I mean, it's not even telling us anything. But yeah, I'm going to hop off, boys, because we're really not getting much. The market's not telling us anything. It's a bank holiday, so it makes sense. Gold moving slow today, but really clear rejections. Market moving really like a book. Yeah, I mean, we've still had the continuation to the upside. That's what we're seeing from price. That's all we know. We are still seeing this gold boom. Well, yeah, I'll catch you, man, tomorrow. We'll see if we get much better price action. We should do. It's not a bank holiday in the US, so it should be